Okay, chums, finally, eventually, at last, got around to doing this often promised shmup video. So I've got some stuff I bought the last week or two. It's some Switch stuff and also some PS4 shmups. Some of the stuff's very nice actually. Quite pleased with it. Now most of this stuff, a good deal of it anyway, I picked up from a very nice chap I met on eBay who gave me some very fair prices, so thanks John. And a couple more I got from elsewhere. So without any further ado, we'll kick off with the Switch stuff, methinks. Right, there we go. First of all, let's drain us and show you much of the game on the back there. It's a strange sort of back picture for a video game, but yeah, Drainus. I'm not too familiar with this actually. I think it's a horizontal scroller. This is a strictly limited release, as you can see there. Release number 79, and it's limited to 3,500. And inside we have a little bit of artwork and a little manual, which I won't bore you with. So yeah, it's one of the more obscure titles. This one I was very pleased with because I love this game on the PS4, or the PS4 version of it. Stormwind EX. Again, it's a horizontal scroller. It's what I call a Euro shmup. I mean, that term's often used in a derogatory way, but you know, I found some of these Euro shmups to be quite entertaining. There again, we've got a reverse cover for it, so you can stick either one on your fancy. Let's have a look at the artwork for the fiddly these manuals to get out. Yeah, that's if you prefer. Hold on. I was going to say, if you prefer. It's almost identical artwork. I did slightly different to the front there. Same ship with different background, and of course you've got the Japanese version of Stormwind, I assume. Again, you've got a little manual there, which we'll tuck back inside. Bit of usual stuff. And yeah, so that's Stormwind. Right, now these three I bought elsewhere and they all came sealed, so I thought just for a lark we would do a little unboxing. So if I can get this wrapping off without digging a knife into the box. Very clumsy that way. Right, throw this rubbish out of the way. Righty. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, we're nearly there. Right. Never Awake. This is not really a traditional shooter. You know, it's a multi-scroller really, and it has a storyline involving that little girl there. I mean, it's a shooter, but it's not, as I say, it's not a traditional shooter. You know, you're sort of flying in all directions. But it's very well reviewed. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. It's a Japanese version, so unfortunately it's got a very tedious. Unusual for Japanese games, they normally have a bit of artwork and a manual inside, but That one, not sadly. Right, here's one that I really wanted. Batsugan. Saturn Tribute. Boosted, no less. This is an Asian edition, it's not Japanese, it's probably Korea or somewhere. Again, it's sealed up. This is just the as I say, the Saturn version. Yeah, Saturn version on crack. It's a game I quite liked on the Saturn. I think it's very sort of like universally well respected. Right, we'll get there in a minute. Yeah, there we are. All the rubbish on there. Yeah, so there we have it. Batsugan. I think that's how they pronounce it. Or Batsugan. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a this is a vertical scroller, of course. I hope it has a tape version, now tate as they call it. Oh, you've got the instructions printed on the actual inside of the insert, so that's a new one on me. I'd rather have a manual, but that's the way it is. That was that one. And then finally for the Switch, Atlantis. This is another horizontal. This is the Elite Edition. I think it's because the covers, you can't see it properly, I'll show you when I take the cellophane off. But it's got a silver cover. I don't know if there's any goodies inside there. It feels a bit heavier than your average game, but this is sort of done in sepia tones. I do have a digital version of this which I've played. It's quite decent. Again, that's a limited edition from a firm called Head Up. You can see there it's 4,000. So yeah, interesting one. I tend to go for these more obscure games because the others you can pick up fairly easily, even if they are rather expensive. Right, so yeah, there you can probably see the silver effect there a bit better. What do we have inside? Right, so we have a bit of artwork, quite nice actually, and a certificate of authenticity. And then we have a little story come art book, which you don't really see a lot of in Switch games. I mean, obviously you're not getting any hard covers because the case is not big enough to accommodate. But yeah, that's a little novelty. So it's a nice little version there of Earth Atlantis. Okie doke. Now we get on to the PS4 stuff. No, actually, I'll show you this sort of like Shmup related stuff that I've got. These came with the Batsugan that I bought. About half a dozen postcards. Might be easier to do them that way. Obviously the characters from within the game. I don't know if these were a pre-order thing, but I didn't pre-order it. But they sent them to me anyway, which I'm not complaining about in any way, shape or form. And I think we're probably back at the start now. No, there's another one. Now we should be back at the start. Oh no, there's another one. I obviously can't count. Alright. Have we seen these? Have I done something wrong here? Let's have a looky. Yeah, I've obviously missed the... I'm showing you the same ones over again. Very good. Okay, and then I've got this other bunch. Same going Batsugan. Again, characters. This might have been the pre-order pack, I don't know. In a bad way there. And now we have the start. Right, so that was just the pre-order stuff for Batsugan. Now, I got 3 of these little limited run trading cards. This is Series 3. And I liked them, so I decided to buy a few more online. So I'll just show you these very quickly. That's a Soul Crester one. That's the other Soul Crester one. I think they produce 2 of these for every game. I'm only interested in the shooters, of course. That one's from, well, these 2, both from Escaluda 2, which I don't have a game of. Escaluda 2. Quite a lot of these online, you know, they run from about $5 or upwards, because obviously you only get them when you order the limited run games, which very often sell out, especially titles like Dodonpachi. And then these 2 are from Jamestown, which is another game which I don't have a physical copy for. Yeah, so I've started collecting those. Hopefully there aren't too many of them, but say they work out. I think they worked out about $5 each. Right now, here's one of those nice folders that I showed you last time. The one from Akai Katana and one other. I think they might have both been Akai Katana. Anyway, this is the Batsugan one. So they're just plastic folders that you can put your papers in. Or you can frame them if you wish. Quite a nice one. So I quite like those. And then I bought this, although there's no game attached to it. These are all the bits and pieces that you get with the Bullet Soul. What they call it, double edition or twin edition or something or other. So I should have to try and find the game. Japanese, of course. I think I probably have a version of that game on Steam, but I'll have to look hard to try and find a copy without all this stuff. I mean, you know, I guess it's a special edition. Special editions go, it's nothing that exciting. You get, obviously that's where the game went at the top. You get a soundtrack, which is sealed. Stick that out of the way. And then underneath here somewhere, you get this little booklet. Fortunately, it's all in Japanese, and it's basically all it's interviews, and it's all Japanese writing, sadly. So it's not much use in practical terms. There's very little artwork in it, just a few bits and pieces, but it's not much use in practical terms. But I suppose as part of a limited edition or whatever, it's necessary if you want the complete jobby. Because I haven't got the complete jobby, because most important thing is there's no game in there. But yeah, anyway, that was that. I won't bother putting that back together again. Right, now we come to the PS4 stuff. Right. First, I can never remember the name of this. It's the Game Paradise Cruising Mix, apparently. Again, a Japanese version, edition, if you like. I do have a digital copy of that, but nice to have the original. You get a little postcard inside there. I think that's got a DLC code on, but of course you need a Japanese Nintendo account for that, so that's no use to me. And then it's a double disc of this one. You get the game on Blu-ray, of course, and then you also get this DVD, which I assume is artwork and stuff from the game, you know. Not very often that you get that sort of thing with with Japanese games, but yeah. So that was that one to add to the collection. And then one I was rather keen to get, because it's one of those M2 shot trigger games, Dangon Feveron. And this was exclusive to the PS4, this one. Never appeared on Switch. It's a cave game. The famous Cave developers. And inside you have a disc, and I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's just a little art book by the look of it. Yeah, there's not much to it. It's only a little poster and nothing else. So yeah, that was Dangon Feveron, which I'm keen to get playing at some point. Right, now this next little couple, one of the nicest editions of anything I've seen. I'll just share this with you. Put the bits and pieces over there. Right, now I do have digital editions of both of these PS4 games, but couldn't resist these because they're absolutely gorgeous. Natsuki Chronicles. Now this is a very sturdily made slipcase. And that beautiful silver embossing there. Get it so you can see it. I mean, they are really nice. Most pleased. And then inside you get game, of course, from a company called First Press. Can't say I've ever heard of them, but if that's the sort of stuff they're doing, I'll be keen to get some more of it. So there you have the game itself, and over here you have, that's why it's so heavy. Let's put that over there a second. You have a sort of instruction book in thick card there, which is quite nice. That's just the bits and pieces, precautions. And then you have this very, very thick, or thick for a current game, instruction booklet, all in colour, all in English, showing you the stages, the modes, what have you. So yeah, very nice indeed. So I mean, that's what I call a proper collector's edition. You know, you don't get a lot of guff with it, but these cases are very extra special. So that's Natsuki Chronicles, and then this is the sister title, which I also have a digital copy of, but Ginga Force. Again. Absolutely beautiful, those. And again, inside you have the same setup. Nice thick instruction manual, and there's the game. So as you can imagine, I was quite pleased with those, more than pleased in fact. So, and also you get some bits and pieces now. I don't know what the deal was with these, but because I've only ever seen the silver ones on their own, but you get these little very heavy coins. They are heavy too. I won't get them out. They're in a little plastic container as well. First press, and you get also a gold one. Well, so I don't know what the deal was to get the gold ones, but very nice to have both of them, I must say. Then there's another set for Ginga Force. Again with first press logo on the back, and there's the silver one. So that's a very nice little extra that goes with them, and then you have tell you what's in. That one is the little card telling you actually what's in, and then you've got this little folder thing, and that has got some little adverts. Excuse me, adverts for their newsletter. That's a console pouch you can get for switching various colours, and then you get a little booklet over there, booklet that gives you information about the soundtracks you can buy. Some of the other games I didn't realise. I don't know if, excuse me, I don't know if they actually, First Press actually do these games or not, but anyway, that's a bit of information you get. And then finally, just this is obviously the ones that they do. You can see them. I don't think they're all shooters, sadly, but the reverse side of it. Yep, So that's all the bits and pieces you get with it. So very pleased with that, very nice indeed. So right folks, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed that little lot as I'm going to do. I've got a couple of videos in the works. They'll both be for our science fiction friends. I've got my paperback pickups for early July, and then I've got another SF reads where I'll be assessing a couple of books that I've read recently. So thank you as usual. Many thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting as you do. More comments please, more comments, and I will see you very soon as usual. Bye bye now.